cardiac rehab programs are customizing safe but rigorous workouts for industrial athletes, those with demanding physical jobs who need to get back to work, as well as for patients with active lifestyles they want to resume as soon as possible. Laura Landro from the Wall Street Journal joins us now on the set, as well as Dr. Jenny Adams, senior researcher at Baylor Heart and Vascular Hospital in Dallas. Laura, let me start with you. You start your story by describing somebody on a treadmill in scuba gear.
Yes.
It seems it seems strange.
It definitely looks strange too. There's some wonderful video of it, but basically they are looking to put someone back in shape to do the things you have to do as a scuba instructor after a major heart procedure. And you have to dive into the water, you have to have a tank, you might have to rescue someone, go up and down steps. So they're basically, what they've done is create a workout that suits the activities that person's going to have to do to go back to work, in this case a scuba diver.
Okay, and that was specific to a scuba diver.
Custom designed, yes.
So if I was to have heart surgery, I wouldn't have to wear the scuba kit?
I don't think so, no. But if you were a fireman or a policeman or an auto mechanic, they've looked at all of those kind of physical manual jobs and looked at ways that they can simulate what they have to do in order to go back to work and do those things without overly stressing themselves.
Okay, and let's go to Dr. Jenny Adams in Dallas. Dr. Adams, the benefits of doing this are what?
Well, what we try to do is personalize the exercise programs. So we ask the patients their goals when they come into cardiac rehab, and then we try to work with high intensity training and specific activities to get them back to their lives.
Okay. Now, one of the things here that we want when somebody has heart surgery is for them not to suffer again. Does this help with that?
Well, a lot of times when you have some sort of a heart problem, you lose your confidence, and you also can have troubles with your medications. You can have possible blood pressure issues and arrhythmias. So what we're trying to do is, in a safe setting that's monitored by a physician and nurses and exercise physiologists, is let the patients work out as hard as they can, perhaps harder than they might when they get back out into the world by themselves, in a safe setting where we can make sure that their vital signs and their confidence increase in such a way so that when they go back out to perform either their jobs or their activities, that they're ready to go.
Now, Laura, let me bring you again. With this sort of stuff, it looks expensive. It looks like that is very good if you can afford it, right?
Well, there has been a problem with the reimbursement rates for cardiac rehabilitation. You've seen some centers close or scale back, and part of the problem was that they weren't being reimbursed at the higher levels from Medicare, but actually that's improving, and next year Medicare may be paying more. So they're starting to recognize a couple of things. And first of all, hospitals are also under a lot of pressure to decrease readmissions within 30 days of, say, a heart attack. So I think the realization...
So just to put that in another way, if you get discharged by the hospital,
right,
they don't want to see you again for
right,
30 days because they don't want you to be ill, not because they don't...
Right,
yeah,
and that's mostly for heart attacks. But bottom line is, what they're finding is that you'll save money in the long run, I think, if you keep people out of the hospital. Obviously, you don't want them to die or drop dead after their heart surgery either. But the idea is that net, the cost of doing this has a benefit in reducing hospitalizations, reducing other problems in health down the road, and that it puts people back to work. I mean, these are young people. People have heart problems in their 40s, 50s, 60s. Again, Jenny worked with firemen and policemen, guys who didn't want to go on disability. They wanted to get back to work.
Okay, and Jenny, back to you. If this really is good for everybody and over the longer term cost less, are we going to see this everywhere?
I hope so. Right now, we're a unique program. We don't know of another program like this in the United States, but we are hoping to get the idea out so that other cardiac rehabs will incorporate this type of a program into their hospital setting.
Interesting stuff. Well, good luck with that. Dr. Jenny Adams from Baylor in Dallas. We appreciate your time, and we appreciate your time, as always, Laura Landro.
Thank you.
Thank you very much.